good couple of results the last couple of weeks. How are you feeling your position to tackle the back end of the season?
Yeah, I think we're in a great spot at the moment. I think we've got some good momentum moving forward, and we're playing opposition that are close to us as well, and it gives us an opportunity playing at home against a good opposition to take that next step forward again.
Do you feel like with kind of the way the table is set, and I know some coaches say they don't look at the table, they take it out of the equation, but if you can get a win this weekend, you really put it down in them, but also really strengthen yourself in what you want to achieve this year?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, they're very close to us at the moment, and we get a good result, and we move away from City as well and keep moving up the table. So very important for us to perform well and get the result at the same time.
Do you feel, I know we don't tend to talk about playing against opposition teams, but watching City the last few weeks, they've obviously had some challenges, I guess over the last month or so. What can you kind of sense that you can exploit from what you've seen from them?
Yeah, look, we've analysed the opposition. They're still a very good side. At the end of the day, they've still got the Socceroos front line in their squad. People tend to forget that, so they've still got some very experienced and quality players. But for us, again, we analyse the opponent. We'll find where we need to exploit them, and the focus is on what we do again when we have the ball, and to find those moments and to nullify their opportunities in the way that we want to play. I think we're trying to not create, but we are creating a new identity in the way that we play, in the way that we set up, and we want to get to a point where even on a bad day, that the game that we play is quite recognisable to everybody out there.
Do you feel you've started to see the fruits of that? Like you're talking about the identity, like there's games this year where it's having the balance of you've been able to eke out a win by hook or by crook.
Yeah, that's very important, the style that we want to play, and I think the boys thoroughly enjoy playing the way that we play, on the front foot and defending forward, and at times we're going to give away opportunities because we know that the way we play at times is a higher risk game as well, but I think the identity is important. I think our performance is as important as the result, because we want to be known as a club that we play a certain way, we have a certain brand behind us, and we get the results with it.
If we're going to just touch on one player, Jake Goodwood-Wright, he's played in almost every game for you this year. I think he's only 19, 20. He's playing in a tough position. What's kind of impressed you most about how he's kind of become a mainstay of this side? Yeah,
Jake is normally a 6, but obviously with the injuries that we've had to put him down as a central defender. And look, Jakey is a hard-working kid. He's an honest kid. And he just works very hard, and I think he's getting better at understanding the role as well, because the role has changed for him. He was playing in the midfield before, but I think he's adapted quite well, and I think good players adapt to any position on the park, and we certainly, I think we're getting the best out of Jakey at the moment.
Good stuff, mate. Any ins or outs?
Joel will be available for selection this week, which is great for us, so he's training fully. Jack's been modified, but he's training with the team as well, but hopefully he'll be available for the Wanderers game.
Just on Joel, do you reckon he'll be limited minutes?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day he'll be limited minutes, but look, at the same time, Geordie's been going well in that position, so it's a tough one to make that decision, make that call, but it's great to get players back at this part of the season as well.
Awesome, mate. Good luck. See you Saturday.
Thank you.
Just a quick one for me. You mentioned you got players coming back, obviously this week, and Lacerda was on the bench last week, but you must be happy at the way that back line, which you said is a little bit makeshift, has been doing over the past few weeks.
Yeah, look, that was Hayden's second game, second start, and I think the two young boys have done exceptionally well in the back line. They work hard for each other. I think they complement each other as well with the attributes that they have, and obviously Geordie's been doing a great job since he's come in as a left fullback, and we know Rhino from Rhino's been around for 15 years, so he brings that experience as well. So, no, very pleased with the way the young boys are going. And the way that we want to play, we need young boys, we need energy, and that's something that they definitely give us.
And how pleased have you been with the amount of goals that have been scored? I saw a stat the other day which said the A-Leagues are the most entertaining league in the world with the amount of goals per game that the competition has scored, but Sydney FC have definitely helped that. I think it's more than 3 goals per game. every home game since for the last 5 or 6 home games.
Yeah, look, I think the fans want to be entertained, and goals is part of the game and is part of the entertainment. And for the competition to be scoring that many goals, I think it's great for the entertainment value and and for the brand at the same time. And it's something that we definitely want to do, and that's why that is part of our identity to try to win games and score as many goals as we possibly can, and at the same time entertain our fans that come in week out to support us.
It was a good crowd as well last week, over 14,000 at the game, and we're expecting another decent crowd this week. Obviously helped by the kick-off times with the families. How much important is it to have that?
Yeah, the game is nothing without supporters. They're the ones that bring the voice to the game. They're the 12th man, and they support the players whether we're having a good day or a bad day. And I think I think they create the atmosphere within the stadium, so I think they play a massive role within the game.